Jaxson Dart is 1-0 as a starting quarterback for the New York Giants. And on today's video, I'm going to tell you what I saw when I sat down and watched the film. My report card for Jaxson Dart. If you want a video like this, though, after every single game where we only talk Jaxson Dart and how he played, the good, bad, and ugly, hit that thumbs up icon. This is New York Giants Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green. Let's get into it. My report card for Jaxson Dart and his NFL debut against the Los Angeles Chargers. Unfortunately, we do not own the rights to the All-22 film, so I can't show you that. We'll show you some pictures, things that I saw, some good and some bad. Let's start with the good. The way that Jaxson Dart was able to move the chains and make plays on third down was a major green flag for me. I think a quarterback is defined off of a couple of different things. What do you do on third down, and how do you operate in the fourth quarter? We didn't see Dart throw the ball that much in the fourth quarter, but his number was called time and time again on third down, and he made play after play after play. Whether it was with his legs when he needed to go and pick up a first down, whether he had to buy time behind the line of scrimmage, whether he had to throw the ball, it did not matter. Jaxson Dart found a way to be successful. He converted 6 first downs on third down. He was 4 of 6 on those downs, 49 yards, and he had 5 carries for 25 yards. One of my favorite plays was early on in the game where Jaxson Dart stood tall in the pocket. The Chargers brought 6. Then he evaded out of the pocket, escaped out of the pocket, rolled to his right, told Darius Slayton, like it was playmaker on Madden, to come back to the football, and he throws a seed on the right sideline. First down, Giants. Darius Slayton toe tap on a comeback route. Giants move the chains. I also love the way that Jaxson Dart would move up in the pocket. On this play, Jaxson Dart had to go and make a play. Third down. Goes through his progressions. 3rd and 13. When is the last time the Giants had a quarterback that could dig him out of 3rd and 13? You got one now. Look at the picture on the top left. Jaxson Dart hits the top of his drop at the 28-yard line. Then he steps up in the pocket and he throws the ball from the 32-yard line. Daniel Bellinger, wide open over the middle, puts the ball on his chest, catchable ball, able to maximize yards after the catch. Bellinger squeezes it, puts his foot in the ground, gets north and south. First down, Giants. Another play on third down that I want to highlight is what he did on 3rd and 5. Game on the line. Quarter number 4. 2:30 left in the ball game. Brian Dable said after the game that Jaxson Dart told him they made an adjustment to this play. Theo Johnson's supposed to run through. He's supposed to keep on moving. But Dart said he saw something on film and told Theo on Saturday, a day before the game, if we get this look, when we run this play, sit it down in between the hashes. That's preparation. That's setting you up for success. That's being ready so you don't have to get ready. Jaxson Dart essentially calls the game winner on the Saturday before the game. On time, on target, catchable. Theo Johnson, squeeze, tuck, first down, Giants. Ball game. Big time stuff. Big time stuff there from Jaxson Dart. So I was pumped up about that. Loved the way he operated on third down. So that was awesome. Something that I think needs to improve because it wasn't all beautiful. Wasn't that much bad, to be honest with you, though. Take less sacks. Take less hits. Find a way to find that balance of I want to be a playmaker. I want to extend the play. I want to bring juice compared to I need to be smart. I need to not take hits. And I need to know when to throw the ball away. My biggest takeaway from the Jaxson Dart tape balancing when to be a playmaker versus throwing the ball away and living to play another down. He was sacked 5 times yesterday. And according to the experts at Pro Football Focus, they deemed 4 of those sacks were on him. They were his fault. He invited the pressure. He created the pressure by holding on to the football. Also, 6 pressures were also charged to Jaxson Dart. So I love the way he moves in the pocket, but knowing when to get rid of the ball, when to tuck it and run it, when to hang in there, when to escape, when to create. That can continue to improve. I don't need Jaxson Dart taking 10 hits. I don't need Jaxson Dart being sacked 5 times. Is it the end of the world? No. But it's something that can and I believe will improve as well. I have some more major takeaways to get into. But first, I got to give a huge shout out to our sponsor of today's show, and that is Prize Picks. Shout out to Prize Picks. They've got an awesome deal running right now. When you play your first $5 lineup, you get $50 in lineups instantly. Shout out to Prize Picks. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this season on Prize Picks, where it's good to be right. All you do is create a lineup, 2 to 6 players. Prize Picks sets a stat line for every single player. You pick more or you pick less. 2 to 6 players. I know it's football season. I know it's NFL season, but the Yankees have a playoff series coming up. And my good friend, Jack Ray, who covers the Boston Red Sox for Chat Sports, he sent this Prize Picks lineup in and says it's a can't lose Prize Picks lineup. Usually I tell you to roll with my picks. Today, telling you to fade the picks of Jack Ray because he's a biased Red Sox fan. And he's going to be wrong about this one, and he's going to be wrong about this one. Prize Picks is giving you, though, a nice discounted stat total for Max Fried at just 0.5 walks. They call that a much easier play when you see the green goblin right there. So shout out to Prize Picks. Support the show. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use that promo code CLNS. Promo code is CLNS. Play your first $5 lineup and get $50 in lineups instantly. Download the app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. All right. Another major success, I would say, for Jaxson Dart in his NFL debut with the New York Giants. He was very smart with the football. He valued the football. He valued possessions. He didn't put the ball in harm's way. Think about it like this, boys and girls. He was money on 3rd down, and he did not turn the ball over. What are 2 things you worry about with every quarterback, especially a young quarterback? Turning the ball over and not being good on 3rd down. 0 turnovers. I know there was a fumbled snap. Not the end of the world. Great job, Andrew Thomas, getting on top. This means a lot to me. 0 turnover-worthy plays. He did not put the ball in harm's way 1 single time. Very proud of that. Very proud of that. He took sacks, held on to the football. Didn't throw the ball in a double, triple coverage. Didn't throw the ball. Didn't throw any Stevie Wonders. Took care of the rock. Valued the possessions. That's big-time shit from your rookie quarterback. One more thing. And this was really only, I thought, 2, maybe 3 times. Really 1 time in specific. Trust your eyes. Trust your eyes. And maybe know what you want to do with the ball in situations like this one right here. I really only saw 1 play on film where I thought he didn't get a wide open receiver the football. Quarter number 4. You're up 21-18. 13 minutes left. 3rd and 14. You pick up this first down, you're getting close to dagger territory. Bo Collins is wide open at the top of the screen. He's running a stop route. What do you want to call it? Hitch, stop. He is open before he even starts to break on that route. That corner is bailing. That corner is not in a position to make a play on that ball. And the corner was in bail the whole time. He could have thrown that ball much earlier than the screen grab at this point. That's really the only time, though, I thought. There was a play before this where he had Darius Slayton on the right side running a post route that he could have potentially thrown. And there was another play where Theo Johnson ran an 8-yard out route on third, and I think it was 10. That was the play that Jaxson Dart tucked it and ran it, and he kind of evaded Derwin James and picked up that first down. He could have thrown that ball to Theo Johnson. But that right there, that play to Bo Collins, as I watched every play multiple times, was the only one that I thought he left yards on the table. He could have thrown that ball right when he hit his back foot, let it rip. He could have thrown him open. He was already open. It was the only one. So I'm not going to harp on that. There was a lot of good. A lot of good. I know only threw for 100 and some yards. A lot of good. Some areas of improvement. But there was nothing that I saw where I was like, ugh, that was bad. That was ugly. There was nothing that was extremely bad from the tape that I saw. Very encouraging stuff for Jaxson Dart. I'll say this, though. It's going to get a lot harder for him. It's going to get a lot harder. Tape is out. Defenses will start to game plan. And you're without Malik Neighbors. And to serve you a cold serving of the truth right here, New York Giants offense sucked after Malik Neighbors got hurt. Giants offense had 6 drives in the second half without Neighbors. They punted 4 times, turned it over on downs, and scored 1 touchdown, which the drive started at the 3-yard line. Yardage totals on those 6 drives: 20 yards, 3 yards, the touchdown, 3 more yards, 21 yards, 45 yards, and 21 yards. The truth is, the Giants don't have any weapons on this offense that puts fear into a defense or defensive coordinator's heart without Malik Neighbors. Nobody defends a double team. Nobody has to be game planned for. Nobody bends the defense. Nobody changes what the defense is wanting to do. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be really, really tough. And Brian Daboll and Mike Kafka need to step it up. I think they need to do a better job of scheming people open. We talked about Jaxson Dart didn't leave many yards on the table. He didn't not get the ball to many open receivers. Again, there was one for sure, maybe another to Slayton, and Theo Johnson out route. He picked it up with his legs anyways. Credit to the Los Angeles Chargers. They're one of the best defenses in the league. Mentor's a hell of a DC. Brian Daboll and Mike Kafka have to do a better job now of scheming people open, because the Giants don't really have people that could just get open at this point. So Daboll and Kafka, up your game. Your rookie quarterback needs you. If you guys enjoyed today's video, where we take looks at film, we talk about film, and I just tell you what I saw when I sat down and watched the All-22 stuff. Hit that thumbs up icon for me. Can we get to 1,000 likes on today's show? That'd be pretty cool. Make sure you are following me on social media. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram @MarshallGreen_.